Hi guys! In this video, we are going to learn about more ways of creating named ranges. We are going to use the same employee sheet as we did in the previous video, and we'll try to create named ranges corresponding to every column in the table. Let's start with the employee ID. We will select A4 and press Ctrl plus Shift plus down arrow key to select all the employee IDs in the column. Now we will go to the name box and type EMP_ID and click Enter. Remember, we cannot use hyphens or spaces for named ranges. To check it again, if I select all employee IDs in the column, name box shows the name of the range we just created. Quite easy, right? Now let's create a named range for the pension column. This time we will use the Define Name tool in the Formula tab. We will first select the N4 cell and press the Ctrl plus Shift plus down arrow key. Remember, while using the Define Name tool, don't select the column name. Now click on Define Name in Formula tab. As you can see, Excel automatically suggests the name of the range for the column. We can change it if we want to, but this is okay for now. You can see that the selected cell range is mentioned here. We can edit if we want to extend or shorten the cell range. This scope option is very important while defining the named range. Scope defines where this named range can be seen. By default, Excel selects the scope to the workbook, which means that this named range can be used across sheets within this workbook. But we can also limit the scope to a specific sheet by selecting the sheet names in the drop-down. For now, let's keep the scope to the workbook, but be mindful while selecting the scope. You can change the name or range of the cell later, but scope cannot be changed. I will click OK here, and we can see that the name box is showing our recently created named range. But I still have 12 columns in the table. Creating named ranges using this method can be very long. We have another way to create multiple named ranges simultaneously. For that, we are going to use the Create from Selection tool. As I hover here, Excel shows me Ctrl plus Shift plus F3 as a keyboard shortcut to use this. Create from Selection tool creates named ranges using header of the column. Hence, this time we are going to select all the headers first and then press Ctrl Shift down. Now we will click on Create from Selection tool, which prompts us to input the source of the names. In our case, we are going to use the top row for naming named ranges, and we don't need other options. We will click OK. Now, if we select Named box drop-down, we can see list of all newly created named ranges. Nice and easy, right? Notice that Excel has replaced spaces in the header names with underscores, like an annual salary, joining date, and last review. So to quickly recap, we have learned 3 ways to create named ranges. First is using the name box. Second, by using Define Name. And third, by using the Create from Selection tool. Among all of them, we select headers of columns in Create from Selection tool only. Now download the workbook and create named ranges using all these methods. I will see you in the next video.